guys, Sean here from AutoLeather.com, and we are here today and we're going to do another video showing you guys how to use our cracking crease repair kit. Now this kit is designed basically for light cracking, rough areas, medium cracking, anywhere where the leather is not smooth but is not an actual cut or tear all the way through. So what's included in the kit is you get your dynamic clean, which is your prepping material. You're going to get your cracking crease filler. You're going to get a pre-mixed dye color, and then you're also going to get protection cream. Now this kit also includes all the application tools that you need as far as the gloves, scuff pad, and sponge. You also of course get a free AutoLeather.com microfiber towel from us with every kit, and then we also include very full detailed instructions to make sure you understand how to use this kit as you're walking through the process yourself there at home. So what I'd like to do now is just jump into using the kit, and we'll show you how it's done. Alright guys, so what we're working on today, this is just a leather sample here that we've got. Basically, again, I've taken a knife and just kind of mimicked deep cracking that we've got going on here in this one spot. We've also mimicked just some deeper rough areas where we've got kind of a cat scratch type look there, where we've just got straight edges that are into the leather, and the same thing there. So that's what we're going to be working on today. Step one, as always, you want to make sure it's cleaned, prepped, and ready. So we're going to just start by spraying our dynamic clean over the area. We're going to take the scuff pad that comes, and again, we're just trying to clean everything down, old cleaners, conditioners, light body oils that may have absorbed into the cracked and creased areas. We just want to make sure they're removed. That's what dynamic clean will do. And then we'll just take the towel and we'll just wipe it down and let it dry. Now from here, you can actually roll straight into step two. So step two, we are going to start to come into these areas where we have the cracks, where I was showing you kind of the cuts, and we're going to start to use, then they're just really light to medium cracking. It's not anything really deep. We do have a damage repair kit that comes with a deep filler, so if you have deep cracking, check out that video. But for what we're doing today here, we're just going to use our cracking crease filler. Now, as far as all the time, how do we apply this stuff? How do we apply it? How do we apply it? We do not include a application spatula. The best spatula that you'll ever have is actually right here on the end of your arm. It's your finger. Whenever I use this product, I actually always use my finger, because for me, you know, what we're trying to do is lightly build up these areas to where they're smooth, to where we can not feel them anymore. And right now with my finger, I can certainly feel those cracks, crevices. So by using the filler, which the consistency is very, very thin, by using my finger, it just allows me to come in here and just lightly fill in the cracked areas, which you'll start to see kind of get highlighted there as we put the filler in. Whoops, got a little extra there. Bring that guy on over. And we're just going to thin this out. Now the great thing about cracking crease filler is this is probably, in our product line, this is probably the most user-friendly product that we have. The main reason being is just because it self-levels so well. So when we thin this out over that area, you're going to see our cracks are highlighted. Just going to come in, and any excess, just going to wipe off. And then from here we got a couple options. We could use a hair dryer to speed dry, or you could actually just let this set in air dry for about 2 to 4 hours. So in save time, I'm just going to use the hair dryer. What I'm going to do now is just continue to come in, and I'm just going to continue to lightly fill these cracks with this cracking crease filler, lightly building it up. Now one thing you'll notice, that as you saw as I was drying it, I was touching the cracked areas. What I was doing there, as I was using the hair dryer, air was getting underneath of the filler and I was starting to get a little bit of a bubble. So I just kind of tried to pop that out, and then just continue on down in the drying process. Take one more coat of filler. I'm actually going to come in with this one on that one little spot there, and then I'm just going to try to blend out the rest of the cracks that are around it. And just really lightly thin it out. And then with this being my final coat, as I thin it out, I'm actually going to take this glove off just so I can get just a little smoother feel. You'll see how with my finger, I'm actually able to really just thin that out, almost like glass across the top. And that's the idea. Really, you just want to feel it where it's smooth. So anyway, what we're going to do now, once that being my final coat, we're going to let this set about 2 to 4 hours. Yeah, I could speed dry it, but really what I want to do, just to make sure it's good and cure, I want to let this set before I apply the dye. So we're going to let this set and we'll be back in a few minutes. Well, I guess a few hours to show you how it turns out. Alright guys, so here we are at the end of the day on Friday. We have got this leather sample that we were working on filling the cracks. It is fully cured. It's set a few hours, and basically at this point now I can take my fingers, I can run over top of it, and while I see the filler, I just can't feel it. Like I said, part of that's due to the how well the crack and crease filler self levels. If you do feel any rough edges, some little sandpaper, just lightly sand it down, and you're ready to go. So what we're going to do now is actually just start applying the dye. Remember, a light coats is important. Don't put the dye on heavy. Understand your building color. That's just going to help you maintain your natural leather look. So I'm just going to take the dye. Like I said, pre-match color does come with every kit. We offer custom color matching if you need it. But anyway, what we've got here is I'm actually just going to take the sponge and turn the dye upside down on it and just get a little bit of dye on the sponge there. And then I'm just going to start to lightly blend out this area. And then we'll use a hair dryer to speed dry in between each coat. Alright, so step 2, that was coat 1. What you'll notice is obviously you got a little brown coverage there, but you can still see the filler. These water-based dyes, man, especially when you're trying to cover, whether you're doing a color change or trying to cover some filler, it's just going to take a couple light coats to really get that full coverage. So again, using a hair dryer. Coat 3. Alright, so we're going to add one final coat just to blend everything out. And there you have it. Got a leather that was cracked, crease, cat scratches, you know, your girlfriend come and cut your car seat, whatever it may be, man. Hopefully they didn't do too much damage, but whatever damage is done, it's easily repairable. So that's how the crack and crease kit works. Real easy to use. Everything that you need is included. Alright guys, so thanks for tuning in today, showing you the use of the crack and crease repair kit. The key to what we just did is all in the color, man. I mean, as far as filling the cracks, and whether it's a cut, a hole, a tear, cracked, rough area, whatever it may be, it's just like doing, an automotive leather, it's just like doing paint or drywall work. We've all done a nail hole in drywall, we've all done a gouge in drywall. Same scenario. Where it is all hidden is in the color, and that's where we help you out. We've got 1,300 different automotive colors. We've got over 70 different furniture colors that are just standard colors, as well as the custom color matching service that we offer. So, if you want to make sure we get you something that blends, just cut a little piece of the leather, send it in to us, we can match it, and then we'll send you back a dye within your kit that is pre-mixed to your sample. So we've had a good time shooting a video today showing you guys how this stuff works. Make sure to go down and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure to like us on Facebook. Check us out on Instagram. If you have any specific questions, leave them in the comments section of the video and we'll get back to you. So until next time, man, we're here for you. Let us know what we can do to help. Thanks so much.